I do not have the stamina right now. It's about 10:27 p.m. and I'm feeling kind of under the weather. I'm a little tired. Blah blah blah. Bellyache, but I tried filming this earlier, and I think the combination of just wanting to get this done in one take and then trying to do it quickly so I don't run out of space on my phone. How sad is that? Alas, it is a reality. Those two things, and then on top of being tired and blah blah blah, I'm like super out of breath and I'm just trying to go fast. So today, getting into the actual purpose of this video, I have an Ulta haul to share. And not only that, but this is going to be the last haul for quite some time, at least to this magnitude. There's only 8 products, which is not that, not that many, compared to, bigger hauls and whatever, but whatever. But it's quite a bit for me. But considering that I had points to redeem, so money to use up, so with Ulta you can, the more that you buy, for every dollar you buy, every dollar you spend, you get 1 point, and 1 point equals, 1 cent. So you essentially get money back eventually, cumulatively over time. So mine was going to expire, yesterday, and figured I should use it up, $12 of it, right? And there was a 20% off everything, most everything, sale, whatever. Why am I saying whatever so many times? You know what, I'm not going to edit it out, I'm not going to refilm, so we're just going to keep going. 20% off your entire purchase kind of a thing, with the exception of a few things, and something that I've been wanting for the longest time, I've been sitting on. I was going to actually use these points, these redeemable points, to buy this for a lower price, and I don't know, it kind of just panned out really nicely. So there's that. I know this is taking so long to get through, but I just have a lot to say. So that's why I landed with Ulta and for my last haul. And also on top of that, I'm choosing for this to be the last haul for a very long time, for a while, by my standards anyway, because I realize that I just have way too many things. I have way too many things, not just makeup, although makeup is probably among the highest number of things that I own. But I just have way too many everything, to the point where it's overwhelming and stressful, and it's too much now. So for next year, I plan on putting myself on a low to no buy. I'm not sure, I haven't thought about the complete details yet, for makeup and like nail polish and things like that. So yes, the idea I have behind my last purchase with Ulta is that I just wanted to try a variety of things, include things in my collection, whatever, with things that I don't already have, and things I can experiment with and see if they work for me. So it took me a few days to figure out what I was going to get, but I finally landed on 8 different things, and I'm going to go ahead and start out now. Before I do that, I'm going to take everything out so then I'm not wrestling through plastic. So I'll be right back, just a second. Okay. So I ordered this probably a week ago. It took less than a week. It came quite quickly from the East Coast, basically. So I'm quite happy. I took everything out of the plastic packaging just so I wouldn't be rustling around. But I'll go through all of the things that I have here. Let's start with skincare. So there's only 3 products, and 2 of them are masks, and then another one being facial spray. So the first being the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe and whatever else is in here, cucumber and green tea. So I have a rose water spray, but it's running out, and I just figured I would try this one out. It was for $12 for 4 fluid ounces. I was gonna try a different brand, but then it was like $22 for 8, which is a pretty good price, but I just figured I would try this out, because why not? It didn't have oil in it. At least I don't think it does. And I would like to try it over makeup, and if I have oil in the spray, I feel like that is not a good idea. So I'm trying this out. How exciting. Again, that was $12. And then I got a couple things, 2 masks from Formula 1006. Both looking like this, the Be Berry Fresh Bouncing Mud Mask, and then the Deep Down Detox thing. I can't read, so the screen, it flips everything, so these are coming out backwards when I read it. So anyway, I wanted to try out a couple of masks. I've tried the Freeman masks, but I hadn't really tried anything that really wowed me or made me want to keep using it, so decided to try these 2 out as well. And this was buy one get one half off, so this was about $6.99 for one of them, so the other was half price. By the way, all these products I tried to look for cruelty-free products, so all of them are cruelty-free. The only thing that is a little questionable is the NYX, because it is owned by, I think, L'Oreal. So there's that. So the 2 NYX products that I got were these 2 lip liners from the Suede collection. One of them is in Whipped Caviar, and then the other being Soft Spoken. So Soft Spoken, I know it's a little washed out, so I apologize, but the top one is Soft Spoken, the bottom is Whipped Caviar. Soft Spoken's a little deeper, but my favorite lip liner of all time is the NYX in Natural from their normal line. Excuse me. I've been drinking iced tea, and I guess gulping some air with it as well. So, excuse me. So I still have that actually, but I figured I would try a couple of different shades. So, we shall see. I hope they work out well. And these were both $3.99 each, I think. There's those 2. And then another 2 were concealers from LA Girl, the Pro Conceal. And I decided to get color correctors. I've never tried this brand. Hopefully, I mean, I've always heard people rave about them. Let's hope it's one of those things that are actually worth raving about. There's only been like a couple of things that I've bought because of like YouTube that I've actually liked, you know? So the LA Girl concealers, this one obviously is in green, and then $9.92, yeah, the green corrector, and then this is $9.94 in the peach corrector. So this is the lighter one, whereas the other one is darker, and it's called orange, so never mind. I have technically peach concealers, but they're way too light, so they're for people like fairer than me. I mean, I guess it could work for certain people, but I don't know. Hopefully this is a little deeper and a little bit more suiting for my skin tone. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but yes, I think they're about $4.99 each, so it was buy one get one, 50% off. So one of them was $2.50. Now, the last thing, and the thing that I've been most excited about, has been a palette that I have been wanting for the longest time. I kid you not, this past year, and even into last year, because it came out last summer in 2016, and people have been raving about it. Okay, and it's the prettiest thing ever, and I think it was very unique. What's the word? I can't think of the word right now. It was very unique. Okay, when it came out, it's like the first with a lot of berry tones, at least that I really knew about. Okay, so yes, this is the thing that I was the most excited about. So like I said before, I had taken days to figure out what I was going to buy because this is going to be my last haul, right? And I was going through my email and I get the notifications from Ulta. And then I click open an email or something, or I was on the page, and then it says that this palette is 20% off from $42, which it's not the most expensive. Like the Urban Decay Naked ones are like $54 or something. But I have been wanting this for the longest time. And again, I was going to use my redeemable points to get, well, what was $12 off of this. Initially 14, but then 2 of them expired. So whatever. But I was looking at it, I'm like, what is this? What is this? For me, I know it's such a silly thing to like get really excited about, but I'm not kidding. Like I've been sitting on this for so long, and it's finally here. I'm trying not to hype it up too much in my mind, but the fact that I got everything. So this ended up being, what was it, $32.50 or something like that? Something like that. And everything ended up being $41 and some change. Everything. So again, original price, this is $42. Got this basically for full price if you want to think about it, and then on top of that 7 other things. I'm just really happy. And I don't know, I have a feeling that I might have played this palette up in my mind too much, but at this point, because I have these 8 other things, it's almost okay. But I don't know, this is the very first Anastasia product that I've ever gotten for myself, so that's pretty cool. I'm just very excited. The Modern Renaissance people talk the crap out of this thing, so I'm very excited about it. I don't know if it's still on sale, but if it is, and you've been wanting it, and you can, I don't know, spend the money on it, do it. Sorry, I don't know how to do this without, I mean, y'all know what it looks like if you are on YouTube as often as I am, so I don't know, I'm just very excited about it. I don't know when I'm going to touch it because I just want to look at it. Is that silly? That's how I get about makeup. That's kind of sad, but I'm very excited about this. So that is the last of my makeup haul for 2017 and for quite some time. Again, I plan on recording videos of my declutter. Again, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but the single eyeshadows are posted already, at least like the singles, not the ones in like a magnetic palette. That's already posted. Pardon the 2 parts. I explain it in the description box of the first one, but that's already available. I'll try to do other parts of my collection. The filming situation just can be kind of frustrating for me, so there's that. And I'm also going to talk about my low buy, no buy thing for this upcoming year. I haven't thought about the details like super hard yet. I don't know what's going to be realistic for me, yada yada yada. What guidelines I'm going to set up for myself, but we'll see. But that's going to be up at some point, hopefully within the next week or so. See, can you hear how out of breath I am? It's kind of sad, you guys. Okay, that's pretty much it for this. That's it. If you want to stick around and see what else I have to post or say or whatever, feel free to subscribe if you'd like. And I'll see you in the next one, I think, or I hope. Bye.